That worked, didn't it? Greetings, humans. I'm sure a few of you are out there. Horses, monkeys, marmosets, frogs, fungi, fish, vegetable matter, all manner of sentient consciousness rippling its way out through the universe. I'm a poet. I don't know what I am. So there's some humans in the audience tonight? Nope. There are any vegetables? Any potatoes?
Potatoes.
Well, make yourselves known. Those who have eyes to see. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, greetings, Planet Earth. I am Planet Frog, and I'm going to play you a video tonight. And before I do, I might tell you a little story. But before I tell you the story, I need you to help me make it. It's a very special story, and it's a gift, and it's a present to remind us of the present. And so first of all, I've got some pipe cleaners here, and if people would like to tell me what one of their favourite colours is.
Yellow, red, green,
blue. Yellow, red, green, blue. I've got green twice. Green. Oh, I've got two purples now, so that's fine. I've got two fluffy colours here. So I've got a purple here as well. Right, lovely. So we've got two beautiful colours that all go on together, and I've also got somewhere in here some sparkly colours. And I don't know, they seem to not make blue sparkly colours, as I discovered this evening, but what sparkly colour would you like?
blue.
Gold?
Why?
Gold?
Gold.
Oh, I've got enough gold. Democracy. Especially in this day and age. Right, okay, and nearly there. Just finally, I've got a faggot of sticks here. I mean, use the word faggot like, you know, when candles are flowers and planes were used for travelling instead of flying them into buildings and all that sort of business. Which stick would you like? I've got a big fat one there. Oh, that's not a rude comment. You've got a sort of thin one there, or a sort of a heavy one?
Short, fat one.
Short, fat one. That's kind of... But we only have one. There we go. That's a short, fat one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, lovely. Splendid. Right, okay, so now on with the show. So I'm going to make you a special gift, and then I'm going to play you my movie. So if this special gift falls flat on its face, you can kind of sit back and just relax and watch the video. Yeah, I've got these pipe cleaners here. I'm going to make you a very special gift, and it's a present to remind us of the present. So it's very important that you see how it's made, because one day you might make one for somebody else. So I'm sort of making this one here now, and I'm twisting the sort of pipe cleaners like this. It's a little bit hard to see maybe because of the light, but I'm sort of making a kind of candy cane kind of effect here. But it's also like a DNA coil and, or like a spiral staircase, or one of those barber shop things. Almost like an umbilical cord, and we've all got umbilical cords. And we're sort of, well, Adam and Eve maybe didn't, but we'll leave them for a moment. And I'm twisting it round, you can sort of see here like this, and like, spirals are just amazing, they're just everywhere. They're like in a fern leaf, or they're in a seashell, which is thousands of years old. So they're really kind of fundamental to us. You know, like they're in our DNA. And they're like, if you're, there's like whirlpools, and then there's like tornadoes and everything else. But then, you know, if you're in the shower, the water's falling down you, and the water's pouring down, and it's going round and round in circles down below your feet, and that's like in a spiral. But when you look up in the sky, there's thousands and millions of stars everywhere, and they're just sort of swirling around. That's sort of like part of the galaxy, and there's just billions of galaxies everywhere. We're just like, the spirals are like a signpost that we're here in the universe. And our species, we humans, have sort of inherited this symbol, this shape, for so long. It's part of our inheritance. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're Native American or Jewish or whatever you are, Celtic, it's just everywhere. These spirals are like a signpost that you're here in the universe. They're almost invaginal. You're sort of passing through them, like you're kind of passing through time, and you're just swirling around. So there we go. There's the first part of the gift. And the gift is called a stick to hold your spiral on. So that's the first part of the gift there. I'm just going to put that there for a moment, because we're going to move on to the stick. That's right. We had an inventional spiral, and now we've got a stick. The stick is obviously a very important thing. It's the thing that you hold on to. It sort of marks your perception, the way that you see the world. And the way that you see the world is a very important place, you know. I mean, it is sort of phallic, and sort of like the spiral is kind of like, it's sort of almost abstract, really. So where the two join, you know, where the phallus and the vagina and all the rest of it meet, it's just like a wonderful union kind of situation going on, you know. We're here in the universe, sort of like in this orgiastic experience. So, like, you've got the stick and you've got the spiral. So with a stick, which is your perception, you match it together with the spiral, which is the symbol of life, as I've said. And then we've got this mysterious, sparkly bit, you know, that I haven't mentioned yet. And the mysterious, sparkly bit is actually a really important part of the whole business. It's the thing that binds both the invaginal and the phallus together. It's like, it's this sort of bonding matter. But that's almost like our uniqueness, you know. I mean, like, we're all the same, but we've just got this kind of uniqueness which is joining us all together, all here under the stars in little Guildford, you know, you'd say, or whatever it is, like, that's in the drink, sorry. Anyway, so you've got this thing, it's this little stick to hold your spiral on. And I mean, a little friend of mine gave this to me a long time ago, and I was just like, blew my mind. You know, I've been giving them to hundreds of people since, David Icke, and I sent one to the Prime Minister of New Zealand once. I mean, I'm obviously a nut, but more important people than David Icke and bloody Prime Minister. I've given one to you tonight, you know, and it's like a question mark, and it's like an exclamation mark at the same time. You know, it's sort of very important symbol. So I'm probably giving them out, and what I say to people is like, the best thing you can do with a stick to hold your spiral on is to sum up as much positive energy as you can. And when you do, and when it brings you good fortune, tell somebody the same story about how the stick represents your perception and the spiral represents life in this wonderful sparkly bit, like facets of a diamond that are all part of the same diamond, represent our uniqueness. You tell that to somebody, and they might make one for somebody else, and they might make one for somebody else, and one day everybody in the world will have a stick to hold their spiral on.